Okay, today we're doing the Keeping It Dutch challenge.
Dutch made you do it.
Dutch made me do it. Go to his page and subscribe. So our challenge is to tell you guys why homesteading has changed our lives. One of the main reasons why we homestead is for our kids. So that hubby could spend more time being a dad and raising his kids, right?
Yep.
He used to work construction, building houses, and he was also gone all the time. So we got sick of him being gone all the time, and
well, it's hard spending all your time making money to support your kids and you never see them.
We made some huge lifestyle changes. We lived in Utah, and we actually bought a dairy farm in rural Missouri.
It's kind of like throwing a dart at the map. We didn't know anybody there and we just decided to take a chance and go.
Yeah, we fit in here a lot better than we did in Utah, let me tell you that much. We always just lease land, and with leased land usually comes really bad fencing. So we've always had cattle, and with the bad fencing and the cattle, that just means we're chasing cows a lot. Cows get out, or trying to herd in a cow. Anyways, our kids are extremely athletic. They get to high school and our kids are like, how come your kids can run like that? And I'm like, their whole lives they've been chasing cows. That's it. They're all skinny because they spend all day afternoon after school chasing cows. Anyways, kind of funny. Our kids actually won numerous awards for cross-country running and track and field, and our daughter actually went to the state championship for cross-country. So health-wise for the kids, yes, and it has benefited the kids that way. Their understanding of life in general.
Well, they've learned a lot of the hard realities of life and the benefits of life and hard work, and what they put into it they get out of it, as far as the animals, the garden, the chickens, I mean, you name it.
Yeah, and a complete understanding of life and death. You know, that's something that I think that a lot of city kids are missing out on, is they don't understand how precious life is. And when you have an animal that only lives for 10 years and it's born in your arms and then 10 years later it dies, you know, it completely puts everything into perspective. So that's huge. Not just for the kids, but for me too, for us, you know. You know, you have a greater appreciation for life in general. Kind of what started all of this is I went to a bread making class, and I'd never made bread. You just buy your bread, right? So I went to a bread making class, and they took wheat and they ground it into flour. And at that moment, I realized that I had absolutely no clue where any of my food came from. And I did not know that flour came from wheat, because I was 25 years old and nobody had ever told me. I mean, you think you'd go to high school and college and all this other stuff and they would tell you that flour comes from wheat. Nope, never, nobody ever told me. Anyway, he laughs at me about that. But it was like this huge eye-opening moment for me. So anyways, that spiraled into this where we are now.
Could have just asked me, I would have told you.
Right. We got the milk cows and we started, you know, growing our own food. And with the realization of milking cows and growing our own food came the realization that the American food system is corrupted and it's not safe. And now everybody's got a different opinion on that, but you know, there's a reason why so many people in America today are lactose intolerant. We were dairy farmers, commercial dairy farmers, and we firsthand experienced, you know, exactly what's happening in America. So there's going to be a point where the only way you're going to be able to get, you know, safe food is to grow it yourselves, or get it from other, you know, homesteaders, you know, who are the last holdouts in America, you know. Anyways, that's kind of where we're at with it.
Well, you produce your own dairy, your own beef, your own pork, your own chicken, your own eggs. At least you know what's gone into it and what you're consuming.
Yeah. And that's what we're good at. We can produce all of that stuff really good. Now, you know, certain people have certain talents in life. I'm not the best gardener. I try so hard. It never works. I'm terrible.
I try to help.
Yeah, he's not very good either. We're good at milking cows. That's what we're good at. So guys, we're down here in southern Missouri, Haven Heritage Farm. We've got 8 kids, and we're hoping to go grow a little bit with our own milk cells this year, and we raise miniature Jersey cattle. So